Alright, so we have Micah's 2006 Mustang GT. He has had a squeak coming from his belt, so he has bought a new, but where's your belt at?
It's on the car cell.
Okay, he's got a new belt that we're going to throw on here and replace it. He's going to do all the work, and I just get to sit back and watch him and sweat out here because it is super hot. First thing he's going to have to do is take off this cold air intake and get it out of the way. So he's going to have to undo this clamp and undo the band here, loosen it to where he can pull the intake off. Yep, and all the connectors, there's 2 connectors on it. He'll have to get those out of the way, and then we'll show you what it looks like from there. Right, so now he's got the BBK cold air intake. Yep, all the connections off, and pull it out of the way and get a look at the belt. Don't see any obvious damage to it, but we're going to sit here and take a picture of it, since that way we have the diagram and the layout of where the belt goes, and that way if we have any issues down the road we can consult that picture. And right here is your pulley tensioner, so we can sit here and take a 1/2 inch ratchet or breaker bar, put it in there, and that'll sit there and take some tension off the belt so we can pull it off of all these other different pulleys. So we're going to take a picture of this. He's going to pull that old belt off, and we'll be right back. Alright, so he elected for a 1/2 inch drive ratchet. Let's see how it works out for him.
It's still hot.
Push, there you go. There you go. And start working it off all of them. It's around the bottom of the crank there, bud.
Oh, there it is. It's also right here.
Oh, okay.
Does that come off? Oh, wait. No,
Still a little warm?
yeah.
There you go. Good job. Alright, so let's go get the new one. We'll check that one for any damage, see how old it is, see if we can see anything wrong with it. Compare it to the new one, make sure we have the exact same thing, and we'll go put it on. Alright, so he's got the new one and is feeding it around the above the tensioner to get it started, and he'll have to probably consult his picture he took, but he'll get this threaded on here, and then we'll mess with the tensioner and get that final little bit done. There you go. You need to look at your picture?
Yeah, just a second. Usually this piece, this is the last. What?
You should always look at your picture, buddy. Alright, so after looking at the pictures and using all 4 of our hands, we were able to get it back on. We made sure it's sitting on everything it's supposed to. Everything looks nice and good. So he's going to go ahead and put the cold air intake back on, connect the vacuum lines, all the plugs, connections, and tighten everything down. And we'll crank it up, see how it sounds. Alright, so he's gotten everything tightened back up. There's the old belt. You want to go crank it up and see if we hear anything and make sure the belt's on the pulleys right. You locked it while we're working on it.
Yeah.
Way to be safe, extra safe. There we go. Much better. Alright, so that's running nice and good. Step over here where you can hear a little bit. This is the belt we got off Amazon. It's only like $17, I think. It's pretty cheap. Seems to be working well, as long as it don't come flying off or flying apart here soon. we're gonna take some time here in the next month or so. Micah just got his license this week, so he's been driving this car and he wanted his belt fixed. And so next month he's going to the track day with me with NASA Southeast. I think he's gonna go to CMP sometime. And before we do that, when I drove his car, the seat was loose and everything like that, so I got a Corbeau seat bracket. Gonna get him a used seat to put on top of that. Also, we're gonna replace all the brake fluid and brake pads on the car. We'll make a video of that, and little things like this tow hook or tow strap he got put on the car and everything like that to make his first track day a little better. I'm not trying to make the car any faster for him, just a little safer. So next video we'll make of this car will be that. We'll see you then. Thank you.